What story can I tell that you will all like to hear from the old days when Bob, or Roberto as we used to call him, was young?
Oh yeah, it'll get you in jail, dude. Be careful.
This is being retweeted, so be careful.
I can't tell in everybody's company, so I'll save those for maybe later. But needless to say, at 12 years old, you probably have never heard this word describing Bob, but Bob was a little meticulous. Even back in those days. I mean, he would fold his gym shorts and his shirt. When he toweled off in the shower, it was, you know, what can I say? But there's a little story I want to tell. I'm ashamed to this day to have to tell this story. I don't know if he knows where I'm leading to, but so we went through junior high school. We went into high school. We got to. I'm going to try and give you the Cliff Note version of this. We got to high school. We were all pretty good students. We came from, you know, middle and upper class families. And I got a job in 11th grade working in the textbook room. And we all had kind of like high B's, but we wanted A's in algebra. So I found this textbook, and it was a teacher's edition, and it had all the But back in those days, if you didn't show your work how you got to your answer, you could not, you know, it didn't work. You know, you would get a incorrect, you know. But we all wanted A's. So we paid a very dear friend of ours every week. We came up with this grand plan, and we paid a friend of ours every week to give us the work, and we would cheat on our test. And we all of a sudden went from kind of like B students, not really getting it, to like the top of the class. And Mr. Wilkinson, who was our teacher, was just this really nice. We didn't realize he was gay at the time. He used to hold Bob by his butt. That's why he had no idea what that was about, right? I swear to God, this is true. But all of a sudden, we went from being kind of B students to the top of the class, A, and he's just so happy you're getting it. You're getting the work on the board, you guys. Oh, it's fantastic.
And we love it.
Bob sat behind me, and this went on for like 6 weeks or something. Well, one week, we get called into the office, and Mr. Wilkinson had looked at our test and figured out that since Bob sat behind me, he must be cheating off me because he had the same wrong work to get to the right answer. So he said, well, I mean, it can't be Rick. Bob sits behind Rick, so I'm off the hook.
I think it's a good plan. It's a good plan.
Bob and his father, who was very strict, a great gentleman, but very strict, and I'm sure taught Bob everything, you know, everything he knows these days. But called Bob in and his father, and Bob got in so much trouble from his father. He was grounded for like 100 years. We were best of friends. We were on the swim team together. Bob was a championship swimmer through high school.
He said he lived it down.
We had lots of workouts and meets and everything. And we were close, so close. We were best friends, but we were forbidden to see each other for the summer. It just killed us. We had to sneak around like little girls. I hope your dad doesn't find
Honey,
out.
are you having an affair? Yes.
I'm so ashamed to this day, so I just want, if anybody, you know, had ever heard this story, I want to come clean. That's really how we cheated. He didn't cheat off of me.
We cheated together.
I think we wound up, you know, Mr. Wilkinson was really nice, and I think we wound up getting B's or whatever we got in the classes.
At least it wasn't F's.
So how long did Bob and the teacher date?
Mr. Wilkinson loved Bob.
Till the end.
Always remember him. Just
till the end of
his tush. You know, so we graduate, and Bob decides, Mr. Meticulous, Mr. Cleanliness, his house was immaculate, his room was always beautiful, all the trophies he won and the medals were always laid out perfectly, not a speck of dust anywhere. We played poker every other Friday night up at his house, and it would be just, you know, the poker table, every chip would be stacked perfectly. He would, when he threw the card, it would land right in front of you perfectly. It never missed out. I mean, you know, I'm sure he's, you know, remains that way to this day. But Bob decides he's going to go to, you know, you think it's some fantastic school back east he's going to. He picks Cal Poly Pomona. At the time, we had no clue. We just knew there were cows out there, and we had no clue. But he went on, needless to say, he became a landscape architect and very successful. And I just want to say I love you very much, and thank you for inviting me. And you're a great guy. We've had so many laughs. So here's to Bob. Thank you for listening to that boring story.
Something like that.
Hey!